Hey, my water babies. How are y'all? What's good? Everything better be good. I'm serious. Now, while I'm on your screen, I'm going to do a love reading. But this love reading is to kind of figure out like a check-in, if anything. We just went through a retrograde that was hosted by lovely Libra. Libras are about partnerships. So love, relationships, friendships. They're about balance, right? And what's fair. They like money too, but this was focused in on our one-on-one relationships. Now, even though it was hosted by Libra, every single sign was affected in a different house. And if you remember from the last reading, which was your general, Cancer, you were affected in the fourth house, okay? So the fourth house is the house of family, home, stability, okay? Just anything that has something to do with domestic matters. And that's actually I don't want to give it a bad name, but let's say a challenging house for you to have retrograde energy in, because these are all the things that you love. Cancers love home, Cancers love family, Cancers are all about that. So for you to be affected in a house where you needed to review and renew, because retrograde is about reading everything, I can imagine how difficult that was. And I'm sending virtual hugs. You know how I feel about y'all. Just hug it in, Cancer. Okay, so either way, if you weren't here for our last session, quick recap. Just told you what the fourth house is. What Cancers were going to be kind of dealing with is working through fears about leaving your comfort zone, working through codependency. So for instance, staying in something for financial reasons but not having the love like you want, which was causing some problems. Some family secrets may have came out. Your secret could have came out and affected your family, but a secret was revealed. Reassessing how you are at home, are around your family members, how you communicate with them, how you treat them. Those things were all up for review. Not saying you would treat them like shit, but what I am saying is you just started thinking, am I giving enough time? Maybe you were looking at changes. It could have been something that happened. If you have children, you could have a kid that was like, well, you missed a recital, or you missed my practice, or something like that, that made you sit back and review how you're spending your time and what you're investing your time in, okay? You're going to be just resolving a lot of issues as it related to family. And when I say resolving, that means y'all still working through it. Somebody is still working through it, okay? There was some type of conflict that happened in the past with a family member, could have been, and you tried to resolve that. Or you're playing mediator for other family members who needed to heal something. Now that we're there, let's move on to this. OG followers, you know I love you. You already know I keep y'all close to my chest. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for subscribing and joining the tribe. I appreciate you trusting me to read for you. It means so much, and I'm glad you're here. So now let's sit back and let's talk about the pre-shuffle. I don't get songs all the time, but for y'all reading, I kept getting this song. Now, you don't have to go listen to it, because I'm going to try to paraphrase it very quickly for you as far as what it means to me. But remember, music is art, so we all have different interpretations, right? But I'm just trying to give the gist of it, because if it showed up in this portion you're reading and I'm interpreting it this way, then if you don't like R&B music, you don't got to go listen to it. But if you like R&B music, the song is Favorite Mistake. I think his name is pronounced as Giveon, I think. But basically, the part that kept coming up in my head was two sections of the song. And it was like saying, look at my eyes. Can you find the lies? Look at my eyes. Do you mind the lies? And then there's one part that I literally started singing, y'all. Okay. Even when you're gone, the feelings just grow stronger. He's basically talking about sneaky linking with people, hooking up with somebody, and he's in something committed, but he can't leave it alone, because he was like, we both know it's wrong, but you're still coming over. What the hell, Cancer? I ain't saying it's bad, but you got an earworm in my head. Literally, I was singing that song. I'm gonna listen to it once I get done with y'all readings. But if you want to go check it out, I told you what it is, and maybe it relates to your situation. So that was pretty much pre-shuffle energy, was earworm for me. So we're gonna see what that means. And what you're still working through, how has this affected your love life, and where are you right now? What is coming your way? What messages do you need to know and love? Okay, what's going on with my water babies? Let me get 4 cards. Look in my eyes. I'm still singing it, y'all. Fuck. Maybe y'all having obsessive thoughts about this person, or somebody's obsessing about you. First thing is sneak attack. We don't love to see it because it may not be good. Yeah. Focus on your coins. Lock and key. Some holding you bound. Chestnut checkers. Somebody is being sloppy or whatever they're doing. I don't know who it is. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about cheating, but somebody's doing something and doing it recklessly. Okay. All right, let's start off with sneak attack because I'm just like that. I want to know, like, what's at your front door type of thing, or what happened. I love the mess. Let's see, sneak attack. What's sneak attack for Cancer? I've never known Cancers to think this fucking much like this. Like, really being in your head. Not being able to make a decision about something. Mind games. 5 of Swords. So I'm telling you to shuffle it a different way right now. Because we're going to get this full story. Let's see. We got 5 of Swords so far. 5 of Cups. Got a lot of 5. So instability and conflict. So something shook your world up. Whatever this is or whoever this is. That just fell out. We got the Sun. You could be dealing with the Leo, a Sun God. Okay. That's cool. Or somebody with that heavily in their chart. Then we also have the High Priestess in reverse. Pisces energy. Now, why did I haha? Because the sneak attack wasn't necessarily a sneak attack. It was something that your intuition was trying to nudge you about and you kept pushing it down. Okay? So somebody here shares a family with someone that found out information through your phone, through something like was written out, very detailed, explaining some stuff. Some was written out. I mean, it was very clear as to what was going on with you and someone else, or either vice versa. And it's the fucked up part about it, what makes it the mind games, is that Cancer, say this is you that has something going on, right? Where something was being hidden from your partner, right? The fucked up part about it is that when you were around your partner, you were all in, so they would have never expected it. This could have also happened to you, okay? But somebody found out some information that rocked the core of the house that they live in. Wherever you dwell at, it affected the members of that house. It affected the structure of that house, okay? Like how, like the whole relationship dynamics have changed because of something that came out. And it could have been somebody reaching out to someone and being messy, like basically letting this person know that I got your Cancer. Could have been that, because whatever this was, not only did it come out of left field, but it was done in a really reckless way. Like, whoever did this, or if it was you, Cancer, like I said, whatever was going on, it was reckless. And there's a sense of regret after this sneak attack happens. There's, how do I recover from this? What do I do going forward? What decision do I make? Okay. Then we got the Sun here with the High Priestess in reverse. You could have children with someone in this dynamic. It could be the person on the side or the person you live with. I'm going with the person you live with, but you know what your cup of tea is. I don't. So this whole sneak attack situation, it was only because you didn't think that your person was primed for information. You didn't think that they knew something was afoot. Okay, so we got the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy now. With the Emperor being in reverse, it's something where there was a lack of boundaries and you feel like it's out of your control right now, okay? Then we got the Page of Swords in reverse. Low budget spying. Somebody did something and found out something about you. Cancer, you found out something about their ass. And the Knight of Swords. After they spied, it was a conversation. Then we got the Judgment in reverse. You either you chose to not resurrect something, like to try to fix it. Like you're like, you know what, at this point it's done for me anyways. I'm not going back to it. I'm glad you found out. You could be a Cancer on that side, or you could be a Cancer that feels like the person that basically tried to rat you out, you never give them another chance. Could be that Cancer, okay? Which way do I want to go? Which one I want? Focus on your coins. I'm pulling that because something's telling me that whatever extracurricular stuff is going on around you, or wherever your attention lies, you're not paying attention to work stuff. Something's going on with work. All right, it's I can't even talk because it seems like you're so overwhelmed with it, but it's a good overwhelmed, I guess. But it seems like you're so caught up in whatever you have going on that it's affecting your purpose and what you're supposed to be focusing on. Okay, we got the 7 of Cups in reverse. Ultimate decision, 5 of Wands. That is that choice. This person that's the apple of your eye caused some drama. Then we got the Magician in reverse. Yeah, somebody was trying to manifest a situation in a really crooked ass way. And the Hangman out. It's a stuck feeling because what do? He don't know what the hell to do. Okay, but having 2 majors here, divinely got it. You got 2 majors on both sides. That is about partnership, balance, or division. So this was not all free will. A lot of this stuff was meant to kind of happen. I'm not guided to get background noise on that one for some reason. You need to focus on your coins though. I know you're stressing right now about some stuff that kind of has gone down, where you are right now in your love life. But seeing majors this was a part of your story, okay? So let's go to Lock and Key. I ain't gonna do chestnut checkers. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So somebody around you is really insecure from things that have transpired throughout the retrograde. I'm not picking up on this being you, or you could have this sense of just not being self-directed anymore, getting off task, not feeling good about yourself, not feeling attractive, your self-esteem has took a hit, but I'm not picking up on that. There's just a lack of productivity because of something that you're attracted to. It's something hidden. No, it's something hidden because the High Priestess was there where Secret came out. But I think this affected your person who you have a commitment to, because it's Lock and Key. It was something you promised to do for either the rest of your life, or that you would never do something to hurt them. It's some type of promise that was made that shouldn't be broken. It's a vow. And if it was broken, now somebody's feeling like really, just like I said, unattractive and not like themselves. They don't have the same get up and go like they did, and it could be you. Then we got the King of Cups. A lack of emotional investment here. Just holding your feelings back after a Tower moment. Yeah. So it's not moving forward anymore. You're not going to work on it. It's not worth your time. You're not investing feelings in it. There's been a Tower moment, and you're still looking at it as a sense of, I gotta be here, it's a commitment. So somebody here is married and there are children, and you just can't up and be like, I gotta go. Even though you probably have been telling your person on the side that I am not, I'm leaving, I'm not happy here. And you truly aren't happy there. This is all about your comfort zone. It's so familiar, ain't it? God damn, familiarity feels good. But so does anger and a lot of other feelings. They all feel good to us if they're familiar. So it's like, if you're going to dip your foot in the pond, just go ahead and dive in that bitch and see what it's like, because now we've gotten here. And like I said, you had a Tower moment. And if you haven't, this is the thing that's coming up, because this person you got a commitment to, they don't feel that same desire from you anymore. They don't feel the same emotional investment. And it's because you don't feel it either. But I said, like, somebody here is feeling really unattractive by things that have happened. And now this is exposed. You may have your person comparing themselves to who you're talking to, Cancer. Now remember, Cancer, this could be happening to you. You could have found out something. But because I'm reading for you, I'm saying you're doing it. I still love you, though. And then the King of Swords. Do you share like some type of serious, like it's some type of financial entanglement you have with the person that you live with, like whoever you took the vows with, who you share responsibilities with outside of the person that you want to build something with? So we got the person you want to build something with, because I don't want to keep calling them on the side for some reason. Some tell me to put some respect on them. Some is saying that. So it's like it's something more serious with you and this person that's outside of what your commitment is. So you got an obligation, and then you have the temptation. So we got obligation and temptation. And you're being very cold-hearted towards the obligation, but you're hanging in there because y'all have some type of business, okay? Some type of contract is between y'all. And so you're being cold, but you're still handling business, right? What is lock and key? Yeah, it's a definitely fucking family. We got 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, Temperance, and 4 of Wands. You're being patient until you can establish something somewhere else. This is already over, not just in your mind. It's just over. It's just kind of what it is. I'm talking about the obligation side of it. And I feel like you and your person had already talked about this. So it's not anything new to them, even though they're hurt by it. I think they're hurt more of that they really didn't know what was going on, because y'all had still been moving and acting the same way as if y'all was still a family, when it actually was like, it wasn't like that to you, because there had been some type of discussions here, Cancer. And you said it was some stepping out. It could have been on both sides between you and the obligation person, or this could have been the person who is your temptation. They could have been just doing them while you was doing you. And you remain patient. You're remaining patient until you can move on and establish somewhere else. This is how you wrapping up your retrograde, okay? You want something new. Something about this other person, they teach you things. Like, you learn from them. You respect them. Something about their work ethic, their brain. Something about their brain. I don't know what the hell that's about, Cancer. Are they smart? Okay, let's finish off with chestnut checkers. Then y'all will be released. Okay, chestnut checkers. What is this for Cancer? Still got this song in my head. Gosh. It ain't gonna leave until I go to the next video. Okay, look what came out again. The 4 of Wands. So, chestnut checkers. What's going on? What's about the stability? That's important. Stability is important. Singlehood is not. So we got the 9 of Pentacles here. What's really important to you is to make sure. So the promise you made to your person is, I'm gonna always take care of you, and I'm always be there for you. Your obligation person. And right now you don't see how you can separate yourself. That's that 9 of Pentacles. Like, how do I just start living this free range life when I've established so much over here? There's a divorce coming up. Got the Hierophant. You could be dealing with the Taurus. Yeah. Got the Hierophant. So this is a long-standing bond. You have a commitment to this person, but this is where y'all at. The commitment is no longer there. So it's non-committal. It gets in the way of your purpose. It's so much. It's like my mind just started running in all these directions and I'm not shooting all that out. I think that's where your analysis paralysis comes from, because you're trying to keep your word, but at the same time, you want to be single and you want to be happy. You just don't think that's going to happen, because how do you keep your word? It's some type of financial agreement you have with somebody. It's something you have with them that tells you you're going to take care of them, and they have to see you all the time in order for you to take care of them. It's something about that. Yep, and you're just waiting. You're waiting on a divorce, because this is falling over the Hierophant in reverse. Have you filed a divorce? Okay, we got the Lovers. Yeah, you definitely are going towards something new. The Lovers. So you got Gemini energy. The Lovers fell on top of the Ace of Cups. And then we got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And the 9 of Wands in reverse. You feel like you on hold. You can't create what you want to create until this is done. Because what I asked for background noise was, have you filed the divorce yet? And I don't see any source in this background, so you haven't done it. But it's definitely has already been discussed, and it's in the works, even though your person is really hurt by some stuff that's been going on here. This Nine of Wands is just like, you don't even feel like it's worth another battle. You have one more fight in you, and you're not giving it towards the situation you've been in for a long time. You're aware of what it is. They're aware of what it is. Yeah, some fuck shit done came out, something happened, but it's kind of one of those feelings of like, damn, relieved that you actually know now. I'm relieved. So now I can work through this and we can go ahead and do what we got to do. It's not even being cowardly about it. It's just you're relieved. Because it is what it is, right? I love this Lover's energy for you. So whoever your person is, even if they were the one that reached out, it's like soulmate energy for you. You feel like I said, they make you feel alive. Whoever this is, Cancer. All right. All right, water babies. All right. I done said it like 4 times because it's this lingering feeling in me. And I feel like that's for you. Like when you talking to your temptation, you don't never know how to let go. You need to leave by 11 o'clock, but you stay until 2. It's one of those type of situations. Just not wanting to go. You got this, Cancer. You'll figure it out. If not, I'll know during the next reading. I love you. Bye.